Hey guys and welcome. 10 things you probably didn't know about your Galaxy S8. So number 1, Bluetooth 5.0. The Galaxy S8 is actually the world's first phone to launch with Bluetooth 5.0. It has a few things up its sleeve. So we're going to talk about the main 3. It's 2 times faster. It's got 4 times the range. So Bluetooth 4 had 50 meters of direct line of sight range, and that's now 4 times that, so it goes up to 200 meters. And it's got 10 meters through everyday living, like through walls. It only did 10 meters before, and now it can do 40 meters, which is like a huge gain for Bluetooth 5.0. And the third one, which is like most important in my perspective and where we see most of the real day advantages coming in, it's got 8 times the data throughput, which means so it can do 8 times the data transfers and receives 8 times the data. Now this is useful because Samsung took advantage of this and brought about what is called separate app sound. So what that does is you can control the way Bluetooth sends data and sound out to your speakers. So for example, if you're listening to a song, let's just say on Spotify, and you went through to your Bluetooth settings, what you could actually do is send the music on its own to the speakers, however have everything else such as your Snapchat sounds or anything like that come out through the actual phone speakers, which is like really awesome. This also brings about what is called dual audio, which means you can send music to 2 speakers instead of just the one. Number 2 is what Samsung calls multi-frame processing. Now what that does is take multiple frames to give you a final better picture, which is pretty cool. We'll all take that. That's awesome. Number 3 is the AKG headphones that come with it. These aren't your cheap headphones. They actually cost $99 and they're actually really good. I have heard them and I tried them out and I actually do like them. Number 4 is that there's a Chinese model that will come with 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. Number 5 is while everyone will get the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, which is what this is, there is actually one that's slightly faster according to benchmark, and that's got Samsung's own Exynos 8895. But obviously that's not going to be available internationally and there's nothing we can do about it, which is okay guys, because number 6, Samsung has helped us out and instead given us faster UFS 2.1 storage. So the storage read and writes will be a lot faster on this phone compared to the previous Galaxy S7, which is always sweet. Number 7 is my personal pet peeve. So if you watched the unboxing video, you will know that I hated Samsung's decision to, when they finally did move to on-screen buttons, they had the back button over here and the multitasking button over here, which is a no-go. Back is always on the left, guys. Let's not screw it up. But thankfully Samsung has given us the option to get rid of it, which is sweet and awesome, and I'll take that. That's cool. Now the advertised resolution for this screen is 2960 by 4040. However, because of last year's battery problems they had with the Galaxy Note 7, Samsung played it safe and put a smaller battery in and tried to push the battery to the limit. Now, in order to keep the battery life a little bit longer, what they had to do is they actually knocked down the resolution of this screen. So when you get it on default, it's not going to be 2960 by 1440. It's actually set to 2220 by 1080. Now you can move that to 2960 by 1440, but obviously that's going to make a CPU work harder, which means it will kill your battery life even more. But it's there if you want it, guys. Number 9 is the heart rate sensor. While not many of you will use a heart rate sensor on your phone because you probably have like a Fitbit on or something like that, if you actually go into your camera and have a look at the front facing mode of this camera, if you actually want to try and take a photo with this, you can actually use the heart rate sensor to take a photo. However, there is something that I don't like about this, because it will refuse to take a photo if it doesn't see your face, which is kind of annoying because you don't want to always take a picture of your face with your front-facing camera. And number 10, we all know Samsung likes to bloat their devices, which is fine. While over the years that has, cooled a little bit, which is great, it still has some stuff that you don't need. Bixby. At the end of the day, they have given you the option to remove some of these. So if, for example, let's just say I don't use Samsung Pay, which I don't because Android Pay is better. You can actually hold on to it and you can actually uninstall it because, Samsung actually lets you do this stuff now, which is great. That's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Please make sure to like the video and leave a comment down below if you want to see anything else. And please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching, guys.